Hello, Pisces, and welcome to your Money Matters reading. So, I've been guided to 3, 6, 9 decks for you. We're asking, what does God want you to know about your money situation, okay? I've been guided to some, let me see, one weird deck, two weird decks, about three weird decks. But there's always method to God's madness, so I'm sure the messages will make sense, especially to you. If not right now, it'll make sense later. So, without further delay, Pisces. Oh no. Alright, at the bottom of the deck, have you learned anything new as a result of my presence in your life? So, this is all about you understanding your surroundings. The question is, what is God talking about? So there's either something or someone in your life, and God wants you to know if you've made any progress as a result of it or them. Okay. Virgo had this card in their reading as well. Okay, so we got monogamy or polygamy. What's your preference? So this is related to your money situation. So monogamy or polygamy, what is your preference? So this is something that God needs you to think about and understand. Okay, so perhaps you've been getting involved in polygamy, or perhaps you've been getting involved in monogamy lately, and it's related to your money somehow. So the underlying issue, God says, what do you think about religion, politics, culture, traditions, stuff of that nature? What do you think about these things? And next we have, if you were a man or woman and you met a man or woman like yourself, would you date you or like you? Would you date this person if you met yourself? Would you want to date if you met someone who was just like yourself? Would you want to date them or would you like them? So God want you to get deep. So this We got define the term toxic relationship in your own words. So far, God is talking about, God want you to get deep, really. And monogamy or polygamy, you would know best how that relates to your money situation. Okay, so monogamy is dealing with one person, and polygamy is dealing with multiple people on a relationship or sexual level. Okay, all right. We got, what do you think about people competing for a person? So this is a lot to do, it looks like, with your love life. And we got, would you share me with someone else? So it looks like your love life is directly tied into your money situation. Okay. All right. How jealous are you on a scale of 1 to 10? 10 being the highest. I'm going to stop digging now because I think we've established that this is about um, your relationship life. Okay. So your love life seems to be directly related to your money situation somehow. Okay. This is one of the weird decks. So this is just a number deck. So let's see what the message is from this deck. I just saw more. I wanted to make itself known. Insatiable. I just heard insatiable. To be insatiable means never satisfied. Never content. Two more. Alrighty, let's see what numbers at the bottom. We got 171 to 180. Okay, it might mean something to you. Somewhere in between there, possibly. Either 171, 172, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 180. May be of significance. Interesting. See, at the bottom of the deck, we got 471 to 480. So that's quite like the 171 to 180. Interesting how these numbers, ooh, interesting. Very interesting sequence. So we got 451 to 460. We got a million or more coming out with that. I'm hearing multiply. I heard multiply with that. We got 161 to 170, and then we got 71 to 80, and I heard loss. I don't know if you're a bettor or a gambler or something like that. Then we got 201 to 210. That felt like a room number. Somewhere in between there. So we got profit or multiply. Well, we got a hope to multiply, we got a loss here, and we have a room number here. That's the energy I'm getting. And I'm not getting anything for the 471 to 480. Now, you know how that corresponds to your life. Okay? So you're trying to multiply money. You lost some there. And this is where you reside or where you're staying. Accommodation. Right? So that has something to do with your money situation. Okay? And this is why I let God dictate these readings, because I don't know what the hell y'all got going on in your life. I'm sure that makes sense to somebody. Can't just go pull out a deck and start reading to you. It wouldn't make any sense, but God can guide me to the right decks. Because I don't understand nothing that's happening there, but I know you do. So I don't know if you're betting. I don't know if some kind of gambling, or it could be investments. But yeah. So your love life has something to do. I just heard it's like you paid for a hotel room and you're calculating how much money you spent out and how much money you expect to get back. So it's all about business for you. It's like, if I have to rent this place, then I need to make my money back. But there's a loss somewhere as well. I don't know if the profit is actually something that you manage to accomplish or if it's just a desire of yours, but you would know. It makes sense. If you're gonna spend out your money to rent hotels and whatnot, then whatever business you're into, you need to get back that, or else it's a loss. And the mission is to multiply your funds, not diminish them. All right, let's see. It could be a call girl, a call boy. Yeah. You could be renting out the hotel just for an office. Temporarily. You know what you're doing. I'm just trying to make it make sense. Or shed light. 4 more. Hiding. Interesting. Shit. What's happening here? Uh, Interesting. Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. Oh, that's the bottom of the deck. Female. Because it's like, I'm looking for the split, but I couldn't find it. And it's split where it has a B. So we got female and B. Because I couldn't find this fucking split. Is somebody pretending to be a female when they're actually a male? Because I couldn't find the split. We got female. And if I'm not mistaken, this look like some balls. And B for balls. Oh my god. Alright. Interesting. Well, now I'm feeling like I need to shuffle. Oh my, be careful. Make sure that the people you're dealing with is into what you're into, okay? Okay. It's like a man posing as a woman. And then when you get into the hotel room with the person, it's like, I'm looking for the split. Not the back door split, the front door split. Thank you. I don't roll like that. That's what I'm hearing. If you're dealing with people who think like you'll be absolutely fine. Two more. I'm looking for the split. That's funny. Oh my god. B for blocked. Oh, whatever, Pisces. Alright, let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. Now we have a J at the bottom of the deck. Okay. So this is what God wants you to know about your money situation. Well, that's a lot. Are these customers? We got T at the bottom of the deck. That's the underlying issue, T. And if you look, a T is like, if you see this as the penis and it's trying to enter, there's no split. Blocked. Let's see. Oh God. So we got Y. Heterosexual. Exactly. See? There's method to God's madness. We got transgender. Exactly. And we got Z. So Z is the last letter of the alphabet, means to end. And we have a H that just fell over to the side over there by itself. So it's like somebody wants to know, like, why be a heterosexual? Like, why is that important? But we got transgender should come to an end. The Z is coming in as ending. Stop that. Finish that. And the H, I'm not sure what energy this is. The H. You see how God is clever? Very creative. That's why when God guide me to these decks, I know that even if I don't understand the message, somebody's getting this shit. Because this makes a whole lot of sense. Okay? And with the cards that are coming out together, you can see that what I was getting before is not nonsense. It was being blocked. Like somebody's searching for the split and they can't find the split. Like, what? I thought you were a female. You're not a female. And yeah, and it's like, why is that a problem? Why be a heterosexual? What fun is that? How lucrative is that? What's the good thing about that? But then somebody's like, yo, me no roll them with this. Stop it. Nah, blood. Somebody's like, end it. Thank you. So like I said, if you're dealing with people who are on what you're on, you won't have no problem. Or if you're dealing with people who don't agree with your lifestyle, your transgender lifestyle, then you're gonna have an issue. And if you hook up with the wrong person who is definitely against it to some ridiculous degree, then you have a real big problem. Because that's disrespectful. To a heterosexual, to fool a heterosexual into thinking that you are of the opposite sex when you are actually same sex, that is an offense. That is a criminal offense. Maybe not according to man's law, but according to God's law, it is a criminal offense. Tell people straight up who you are and what you're on before it gets too far. If they're not on that, go about your business and find people like yourself. Not everybody will take this shit lightly. Not everybody's curious to experience homosexuality. Alright. H, do you want to clarify the H, or are they cool with whatever this is? Clarify. Alright. So God want me to clarify this H, because we get everything else. See that? Look at this now. For blackmail. So what are you doing now? You're recording people. You're trying to get heterosexual people in compromising positions so that you can blackmail them into paying you to keep this thing a secret. You're playing a dangerous game. It's the truth. Pisces, what are you doing? Defamation. Pisces, what are you doing? I think you get the picture. Let's get your next message. Okay, at the bottom of the deck, we've got don't rush. Okay. Let's see where God is going with this. So we got I'm trying my best. The underlying issue is I'm not allowed. Problems with my ex. So problems with someone from your past, may not be an ex-lover or anything like that, but just somebody from your past. And we got I'm tired of you. So right now I'm consulting God. I prefer to be with multiple people at a time. I need time to think. I need a distraction. But I don't want you to know, because I'm still going through a breakup. And I can't really explain right now because even I don't know myself. Okay, one is tiring. So what I'm getting from this underlying issue is you don't really want to be like that. But it's like you have no choice. So who is this ex that is like pulling you back in? So somebody from your past or somebody you want to make a part of your past is very much present in your life, and they're not making it easy for you to leave this lifestyle. Because we got I prefer to be with multiple people at a time, but then we got I need time to think. So it's like, do I really want this? You don't want this because right now you're having deep conversations with your God. You're trying to get to the bottom of this this dilemma. So you're basically living a lifestyle that you don't want. And it's like you don't want the other person to know, because it's like you're still deciding what you want to do. And you can't explain right now because you haven't really had clarity on the situation yet. But you're doing the right thing. You're definitely talking to the right person. So consulting God, aka checking your own moral compass, checking your vibe. Like I've been taught to follow my vibe. So it's like you don't have to understand why. So if you're looking for the why to this situation and it's not coming, that is not as important as the vibe that you're getting, because you never know where this is going. And if your vibe is tingling and it's like, I don't want to go in this direction anymore, I want to change direction, then without even getting the why, you should follow it instead of looking back after the fact. After whatever happens, maybe God is trying to protect you from something. Okay, Pisces. So if you're getting a niggling feeling that you don't want to live this lifestyle anymore, then it's for a reason. And I don't think that you should wait for a why. Don't wait for an explanation. Don't wait for permission. Your spidey senses are tingling. God is trying to tell you something, because you don't know what is ahead. Okay? Because that is a very dangerous game. That's a dangerous game. And I would imagine you're fucking with people who got money. People who got money who could hire people to do things. Because if you're blackmailing people, you're messing with people with money or power. And that means that they could get things done. It's a dangerous game. Yeah. Very interesting. I don't know what the fuck is good. Very interesting experience here. So this is not straightforward. Two more. I'm just gonna expect anything to happen in your damn reading at this point. God is up to something. Okay. Woo! Two more, God said. Okay. My goodness. I had to work for that one. Why? Why? Alright, so let's see. So you're either about to receive an answer or be met with something to think about. Alright. So at the underlying issue, we got just keep calm and carry on. So that's good news. So let's see. So we got gang stalking. And we got important life lesson. So why? Ah, you're about to go through some retaliation, Pisces. See, so it's like somebody done call their clique. And God is doing this to teach you something, which would be an obvious lesson. You want to play with fire? I understand it's a survival thing, but God gave a lot of people, well, God gave everybody, I believe, talents, because God knew that we would need something, some way to survive here. Okay? So God has provided you, if not with talents, God got somebody or something in place to help with your upkeep. this is not it. Yeah, this is a play stupid games, win stupid prizes kind of situation. Okay. So if you got people now gang stalking you and it's making you paranoid and shit, it's because God is trying to teach you what it feels like to be on the other side. You were the predator. Now you're about to feel what it's like to be the prey. That's what God wants you to know about your money situation. So God said keep calm and carry on, even though it's not going well. So at least it should be comforting to know that God see and God know everything and God is in full control of this. I don't know what's gonna happen. Look, we got show gratitude and it's in the reverse. Why is show gratitude in the reverse? You should be happy. You should be happy this is happening because whoever God has put to pursue you, God already put it in them that this is a life lesson. So they will only go so far and no further. So you ought to be glad that this is a controlled demolition. God is not trying to destroy you. God wants you to see you're causing people sufferation and pain, and that shit is not cool. You're setting up heterosexual men in bisexual and transsexual situations, homosexual situations, and then you want to blackmail them with that information. Somebody gonna have a big problem with that. You should be happy that this is a controlled demolition of the nonsense building that you've built up. Think first and then act. So you need to understand what you're doing and why you're doing it. And now you need to know why you shouldn't be doing this shit anymore. Who are you? That's what you need to be asking yourself. Like I said, God has given everybody gifts or talents or means of surviving. You shouldn't have to do this. You shouldn't have to destroy another in order for you to be fine. Listen to them and then decide for yourself. So when other people come with their ideas or whatnot, exactly for a part-time job, listen to them and then decide for yourself. Do you really want to take that walk down that wild side? If you act wild, wildness will come back to you. And it may not just affect you. You have a choice. If you don't want to get it back, don't put it out into the world. That's how the rules go. Imagine what type of terror these people live in. They have families, you know. And the thing is, it's not even true. It's falsified information. It's defamation. So you lie on people to make a living. Ruining people's lives. Ruining people's imitation. Maybe their image is imitated, but ruin their imitated image, even if it's fake. Everybody, some people fake it till they make it, and you're fucking it up for them. Why? Because you want some money. You don't have the decency or the drive to go out there and find an actual job. You don't have the courage to stand up like a respectable man or woman. So you do this low life shit. Live by the gun, you die by the gun, yeah? Remember that. So if you got people chasing behind you right now, it's because of what you've been putting out. If you got people stalking your parents or your children, it's because of what energy you've been putting out. principled. Should be principled. It's a lack of principle in this situation. It's a low life move. How would you like it if somebody was doing that to you? Trying to portray you or threatening to portray you as something that you're not. Something that would actually ruin your reputation with your friends, your family, your children, your wife, your husband, your grandparents. You see what I'm saying? Maybe it affects your business. It's a problem. What would you want to do to that person? Round up your dogs, innit? We got vain. Vain. It's all about vanity. So you're doing it for cars and clothes and impressing people and just looking like you're living a great lifestyle. We got willing at the bottom of the deck. Ignorance. Be confident in there too. So it's like, by any means, it's like you don't care. Or you didn't care. You were quite happy to be ignorant of the effects of your actions. You were very bold about it. But now, you're coming into some understanding. We got rich, followed by loser. It's like, it's not worth it, is it? Yeah, you get some money, but the headache that comes with it, it's not a good trade. You're having clarity about that. And by right, you're feeling some disappointment. And this is the reason why you're consulting God now. Like, am I doing the right thing? So you got forced and confusion. Yeah, God said you've created a mess for yourself. But yeah, out of immaturity. As a little boy, a little girl move. You know, grown folks actually go out and, yeah, it was self-taught. It was your self-taught job. Look, you got self-mastery in the freaking reverse. Yeah, you didn't have a handle on this. So, anyway, God is here to teach you that that's not the way to get by in this world, okay? Yeah. That's crazy. Okay, we got two more. Look, be a lady. Look, be a lady. Tonight. I've actually had enough of reading your reading, you know, but I think you get the point by now. So God is about to help you fix that. But this is a tell me who deck, so maybe God has some kind of good advice in here for you. So I'm gonna continue to read. Because it's like, if God takes that away from you, then the question is, what are you going to do to survive now? What are you going to do to handle your financial responsibilities or your financial obligations? Because we need food, clothes, and shelter. We need to survive, and God knows that. So let's see what the message is next. two more. Okay, what have we got going on at the bottom of the deck? We got childminder. Childminder. So this is coming through as God watching out for you. Because you know we're all God's children, no matter how old we are. No matter how naughty we've been, we're still God's children. And God wants you to know, I'm gonna look out for you. And that's exactly what I'm talking about before when I was talking about God know that we have needs, food, clothes, and shelter. God is going to provide an avenue for you to be looked after. And the avenue that God provides our care from, it shifts from time to time. So sometimes the source that we are dependent on, it may dry up. We might lose our job, we might get ill. The person that's caring for us, they may be incapacitated somehow and can no longer. So you just have to go with the flow, you know? Go with the flow of life. But God's gonna always look out for you. It may not be to your standard all the time, but God will definitely keep your head above the water. And the tides always change. Sometimes you're up, sometimes you're down, sometimes you're way up, sometimes we're way down. It's just life. So people want to climb up and they never ever 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 under no circumstances want to come back down. Because of pride, mostly. They're afraid of what people are going to say about them. Maybe they've been mean to a lot of people because they had, or they were well off and other people were not. So maybe they were being a jackass to people who were less fortunate. Who knows? But life goes up and life comes down. That's why it's good to just be humble, you know? Be cool, man. You never know. I got mystery cards. Can you see them? Childminder still at the bottom of the deck. So we got footballer UK, but it's in the reverse. Let's see what God is saying here. Let's see. Yeah, it is in the reverse. So God is saying stop kicking people around. That's what God wants you to do, because UK style football is the one where you actually kick the ball around the field, isn't it? So God is saying stop kicking people around, because I will look after you. I will provide for you. I am your provider. We got music engineer, followed by baby, and homemaker. So I don't know what the music engineer part is, but the rest of it is quite clear. You are God's baby. Okay? God will provide for you. Look, we got barber, and we got foreign. So what is that saying? I know for sure God is saying I'm gonna look after you because you are God's baby. Your home is on me. Your talent is on me. And then we got foreign. So maybe you're not in your own country, but God made it this way. Fashion stylist. And that's not about fashion. God made it. To style something is to form it in the way that, because God wants produce. God wants to turn you into some kind of a shopkeeper. Look, and we got security guard as well. So you God is making you, God is actually using this situation and all the other situations that you've encountered to help to formulate your character into being uh, into being able to provide for yourself in a way that you're not getting your ass into trouble. So we got counselor. Yeah, God is teaching you. God is the president. And dance. Dancer, so that you could keep your ass out of trouble. Liar. And then look, we got another hairdresser card. So maybe you have some kind of talent in the hair field. Okay? So God is saying, I gave you talents. Music engineer, what do they do? The music engineer is the one who decides what goes where, how high up the sounds are, how low down they are, if they go in there at all. Okay, so God is the music engineer and you're the baby. Okay, I get it now. So God is training you. Okay, God says, I trained you. I gave you skills you could use anywhere in the world. Foreign. You could use this skill anywhere because, like I said, you may have some kind of hairdressing skills or whatever. Whatever skills God gave you is a skill that you can use anywhere in the world because no matter where people come from, no matter what sector of society they come from, they need whatever you have to offer. So God is saying, like, I already prepared you with what you need. So you don't have no reason to be doing this. Use what I gave you. Because barber came out, hairdresser came out. And it could be something else for you. Maybe you know fashion. Or whatever you got, whatever talent you have, is something that you can use to survive no matter what country you live in. Look at this. Another hairdressing card. Loctician. And we got rapper. So that's talking about talking. Vice president. I think God is talking about me. Boxer. Interesting. What the hell is this? So we got loctician, rapper, vice president. So God is the president and I'm the vice president. I'm the representative. Okay? To slap you up, Pisces. Boxer. Yeah, slap some sense into you. My pleasure. I like that. That is funny. So yeah, man, use your skills that God gave you, yo. The hell are you doing? Treat yourself better by treating other people better when it's time to. If you hurt other people, what you put out is what you're gonna get back. So God said it sent the vice president to slap you up. That's funny. This is the last message, Pisces. Let's see. I can't find the split. That is fucking funny. I like that. That was hilarious. Very creative. You know, I think this was one of your most creative episodes yet. Most high. You were real. You were real light-hearted in this one. That was funny. I can't find the split. Oh my god, I should probably call this reading that I can't find the split. It's not that serious, Pisces. You got derailed and God is kind of guiding you back to your place, okay? And whoever is after you, God has got them under control too, because God is trying to teach you an important life lesson, okay? So you're in good hands. You're in great hands. 4 more. Love could be a lady tonight. Alrighty. At the bottom of the deck, we got put on sexy lingerie or underwear for the visual pleasure of your partner. Oh God. Let's see where God is going with this. So God is saying, instead of fucking doing your dumb shit to fucking destroy people's lives just so you can make some money, do that shit for your partner. How about that? Eh? Let's see. And keep all the trouble. Okay, so we got, it came out in the reverse, but let me see if it's meant to be in the reverse. Feel that piece like this. It's sideways. Okay. So it says, by performing the task on your partner, demonstrate what you'd like to have done to your boobies. Believe it or not, it's a sensual experience for some men too. Oh my God. Oh my gosh. So yeah. So even if you have a man, God already told you what to do. Read that shit. Let's see. At the bottom of the deck, we got give your sweetheart a massage. Be gentle unless instructed to do otherwise. There you go. So God is saying you need to have fun with your own peoples, not be trying to wreak havoc in other people's lives, yo. That's not cool, Pisces. It's not cool. Okay? So, do with the information as you will. I wish you the very best going forward. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.